Uh, Welcome to this training. Today, discussing on technical indicators. So tomorrow, probably by tomorrow, we'll move on to charting. So move on to chart analyzation. So today I'll be discussing about a very important indicator we call the Bollinger Band. Before that, before we move on to future trading. So the Bollinger Band is the one of the most accurate indicators these days. Bollinger Band is very important for a trader because there are some secrets that Bollinger Band reveals. So today I will show you some secrets of Bollinger Band. As you know, Bollinger Band, I will send you an article for you to read. After you read the article, you understand how to use Bollinger Band. I'm just here to show you the secrets, one of the secrets of Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band, John Bollinger that made Bollinger Band, he spent almost 20 to 30 years before he can be able to implement, before he can be able to come out with this Bollinger Band. So let me quickly show you here. As you see, when you see Bollinger Band, that this is 4 hours chart, right? When you see Bollinger Band that is coming upward or coming downward, that cross the middle line here, as you can see here, that crosses the middle line of the Bollinger Band. Any asset that is trading below this middle line downward, it is downward priority according to your time frame. Any assets that is trading above this middle line of Bollinger Band, above this middle line that you are seeing, it is an upward. Above this middle line that you are seeing, it is an upward priority. So as you can see, this asset, this is WRX/BTC. So this asset, it has already won that if it is coming down, this 4 hours candle, as you can see, this 4 hours candle I'm pointing to, this 4 hours candle, this long 4 hours candle, this long 4 hours candle is coming from upward, straight from upward, and it crosses Bollinger Band. When it crosses Bollinger Band, the middle Bollinger Band, it says that the priority has lift upward to downward, that it is downward priority. So this is one of the secrets of Bollinger Band that you can be using to analyze market. When you use this Bollinger Band to place it is very accurate. You can as well scroll back and check it. So when you place a trade, you just bring your stop loss here. You can just place your stop loss at the top of it here by hiding some units. You can place your stop loss here. So it is very accurate. When you place your order, you see this small blue candle is just a fake out. It went to accumulate the order of the buyer. It went to accumulate the seller order from here. So as you can see, from this you can short this WRS. It is in margin trading. It moves from 313 satoshi to the present 387 satoshi within this range. When you use maybe 20 times leverage or 10 times leverage using $20, only when you use like 20 times leverage using ordinary $20, you've make a lot of money. You've make times 2 or times 3 of your capital. Even if you use 10 times leverage, it is good. You've make a lot of money. That is, a lot of traders, they make millions of naira here with this simple method of Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band is very important. It is very useful, and it also points when the reversal is likely to be occurred. So let us look it back. Let us look the work of Bollinger Band. Let us look it back. I want to check when this pattern is formed. When this pattern was formed, it gives an accurate signal. So that's the same pattern there. Work of Bollinger Band. As you can see here, there's one crossover here. There's one crossover here of the Bollinger Band. Let me quickly show you. As you can see here, anytime you see an upward candlestick that crosses the middle line of Bollinger Band and closes below it, that crosses it from upward, that crosses it from downward and stay in the middle of it. As you can see here, this candlestick the candlestick that I'm pointing to right now here, it crosses from upward of a Bollinger Band and stay and closes in the middle of it, so it is downward priority. As you can see, the next candlestick that follows, it follows the pattern of Bollinger Band. Please be mindful of this Bollinger Band. It warns me yesterday, and I closed my IGO position in profit. It has already warned me. There's a lot of work of Bollinger Band that you can be using to chop market. What is it there is that you will not be too greedy. When you place an order, you can target here. When you place an order here, when you place your order here, you can target these points as your target point by your leverage, or by your, and you close your position, you'll be in profit. As you can see, this Bollinger Band has warned from here that the market is coming down. It is very, very important. Even it is one of the most accurate indicator that a pro trader need to be using in analyzing cryptocurrency market. I will still send an article that explain Bollinger Band. And when you see this Bollinger Band, that when you see a candlestick that touches Bollinger Band, whether lower or higher, and it is making a higher and it is making a lower on that day. So relative strength index is just an indicator we use. When you see relative strength index, this is relative strength index reading. This is relative strength index reading. These are relative strength index reading. So the most accurate out of it, you can set it. There's a setting we can do for that. The most accurate of this relative strength index is relative strength index of 41. So these three are workings. So when you see this Bollinger Band, that as this candlestick is coming down, when it leaves the Bollinger Band and it is making the most higher low price, as you can see here, and if the relative strength index is below 30, you know that the market is oversold, you will be buying. So, and if as you can see, this candlestick has leave this Bollinger Band and it is making 287 Satoshi, which is lower, which is the lower of that day, which is the most lower price of that day. And if the relative strength index here, I'm very sure the relative strength index here will be pointing to will be below 30. The relative strength index of 6 will be below 30. It is telling you that reversal will occur. Here before any. If this reversal that has occurred, it has been telling us that reversal will occur. Bollinger Band has warned you here that reversal will occur. Bollinger Band has warned you here that reversal will occur. That you should be mindful of reversal. Bollinger Band has warned you here that reversal. The same thing applicable upward. When you see a candlestick that has left Bollinger Band upward, and it is the highest price. And it is the highest price of that day, Bollinger Band, and the relative strength index. And when you look at the relative strength index also, it is above 70. You know, when the relative strength index is above 70, it is telling you that the market is overbought, that you'll be selling. So, and you see the relative strength index here that is above 70, that definitely reversal must occur. Please mindful of that. Bollinger Band is very, very important. And we also have MACD line. What MACD is simply telling you is that MACD Instagram MACD line. What MACD is telling us is that when this yellow line is the signal line of MACD. This yellow line that you are seeing, it is the signal line of MACD. So whenever you see this signal line that crosses the MACD line below, that crosses it, let's look at it here. The yellow line crosses the MACD line upward. You see that the market is going from that point. So as it is coming, it crosses it here. The market is going upward. As you can see here, when this yellow line, it is the signal line, it crosses down the MACD line here, the market is started plummeting. You'll be watching it, and whenever it has histogram, when it is going up, it will be showing a blue histogram. This histogram is very, very important. When it is coming down, it will be showing you red histogram. This histogram is also important. The thickness, the strongness of this histogram, the strongness of it here shows how the market is how the volatility of market is, as you can see here. So this is MACD. This is how to use, also use MACD. The priority in this MACD indicator is also very important. When you see the signal line that has crosses the MACD line below, it is telling you that the priority remain bearish according to your chosen time frame. You must know, you must analyze very well according to your chosen time frame. You know, as you can see here, this is 4 hours chart. Yeah, you can use, I can also use 6 hours chart. I can also use 12 hours charts. As you can see here, this MACD line, this is the present charts, this is the present market. As you can see here, the 12 hours candlestick just closed around as exactly 1 o'clock. The priority of this coin, mind me, check the priority of this coin before 1 o'clock a.m. today. The priority of this coin remain downward. It will come and retest. The present price right now is 280. The present price right now is 300 satoshi. As you can see here, the present price is 300 satoshi. It will come and retest this 288 satoshi. When it comes to retest this 288 satoshi, then